So I just happened to come across this apparently just a couple days ago. The U.S. Department of Justice Disability Rights section of the Civil Rights Division of the Department of Justice just sent a letter to the Pennsylvania state court system advising them that following their investigation, several of their county court systems were found to have violated federal disability discrimination laws. And again, I just happened across this, hadn't seen it in the news anywhere, but this seems important. I know from personal experience that this has happened in West Virginia. It's probably been happening across the entire country. So the Justice Department found that the United Judicial System of Pennsylvania, through the actions of its courts, violated the Americans with Disabilities Act by prohibiting or limiting the use of disability-related medication to treat opioid use disorder, or OUD, by individuals under court supervision. The Justice Department identified 3 specific individuals with opioid use disorder who had been discriminated against by the Northumberland and Jefferson County Courts of Common Pleas. 2 individuals alleged that the Jefferson County Court ordered all probationers to stop using their prescription medication for OUD. A 3rd individual alleged that the Northumberland County Court required her to stop using her prescription OUD meds to graduate from drug court. And that's something that I've seen as well, is that people have been in the past ineligible for the same drug court program that other people have because they have one of these prescriptions. The department's investigation corroborated these allegations and additionally found evidence that multiple other county courts in Pennsylvania have treatment court policies that discriminate against individuals with OUD. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Substance Abuse and Mental Health Service Administration, or SAMHSA, OUD medication gives people the time and ability to make necessary life changes associated with long-term remission and recovery, minimizes cravings and withdrawal symptoms, and lets people better manage other aspects of their life, such as parenting, attending school, or working. So if you're wondering exactly what these medications are, the letter, which I put up on the website at thecivilrightslawyer.com, in full, you can read it yourself. It names these medications and explains exactly what they found and what they're saying is illegal here. Quoting the letter, methadone, naltrexone, and buprenorphine, I'm sure I butchered that, including the brand names Subutex and Suboxone, are medications approved by the Food and Drug Administration to treat OUD. According to the U.S. National Institute on Drug Abuse, or NIDA, methadone and the other one I just couldn't pronounce and butchered help diminish the effects of physical dependency on opioids such as withdrawal symptoms and cravings by activating the same opioid receptors in the brain targeted by prescription or illicit opioids without producing euphoria. So, I have to wonder what this really means. What are the consequences of this going to be? Is the Department of Justice going to expand their investigation to other states? Because I can almost guarantee this is going on all over the place, including in West Virginia. And if OUD, if people have the right to, under federal law, to have their Suboxone medications, I mean, the implications of that could be far-reaching. And what else can that apply to? Perhaps it depends on what the Department of Justice is willing to latch onto. But I know that there are a lot of people out there that this could be relevant information for them. So I felt it was important to put up on the website at thecivilrightslawyer.com. If you read the letter, in the end, basically what these letters are is they make certain demands on the state, on Pennsylvania's court system in this case. And it's basically a threat, and they're demanding several things from the state court system. And this is specifically what they demand: that they, number 1, adopt or revise written policies to explicitly state that no court within the UJS may discriminate against, exclude from participation, or deny the benefits of their services, programs, or activities, including county court proceedings, probationary programs, and treatment courts, to qualified individuals with disabilities because they have OUD. Secondly, identify an ADA coordinator responsible for monitoring court programs, training court staff, and overseeing investigations and resolutions of ADA complaints and grievances. Number 3, updating the court system's complaint process as needed to ensure that ADA-related complaints filed against any court in the UJS are promptly reviewed, investigated, and addressed. Appropriately training and educating all court staff about OUD and the non-discrimination requirements of Title II of the ADA. Number 5, this is a good one, paying compensatory damages to the complainants and other aggrieved individuals for injuries caused by the county court actions described in this letter. Now, if you read the letter, they describe one particular judge whom they name on such and such date issued an order stating that basically anyone who's before him in any sort of probation, parole, drug court, whatever, has to be completely clean. The US DOJ sends him a letter, same day the judge vacates the order. Just throwing this out there, are they saying that the judge will be liable for everyone who is discriminated against pursuant to that order, or who's liable? The court system itself? There are interesting immunity issues posed in there. We'll see how any of this plays out, but these are interesting issues which I haven't seen these out there. Lastly, number 6, providing the United States with written status reports delineating all steps taken to comply with these requirements, including the dates on which each step was taken and where applicable information sufficient to demonstrate compliance. So also, if you look in the letter, they do note, I believe somewhere, that complainants specifically, where is it? They can reach out to the Department of Justice, and if you read the letter, you actually see the specific lawyers that are working on this case, but there is a toll-free ADA number that goes to this division, and if it's like anything like when I worked at the Department of Justice, every day somebody's on call to answer these calls, and sometimes you very well may get some wacky calls, but also some good ones. So if this is relevant to you, just know that this is out there, that this is a thing, and that there are people at the DOJ that are investigating this right now and even holding court systems accountable. So let's see where this goes from there. Again, read the letter at thecivilrightslawyer.com.